Balochistan's fight for freedom. Welcome back to GeoPol Insights. Today we explore a land that rarely makes headlines, Balochistan, Pakistan's largest and least understood province. Behind its rugged mountains and vast mineral wealth lies something far more powerful, a fierce, ongoing struggle for independence, one that dates back to the very birth of Pakistan. So what is the Balochistan independence movement? Why are Baloch leaders declaring independence again in 2025? And most importantly, what can they do to bring their cause to the global stage? Let's break it down. 1. Where is Balochistan? Balochistan lies in southwest Pakistan, bordering Iran, Afghanistan, and the Arabian Sea. It covers 44% of Pakistan's land, but holds only about 6% of its population. Despite being rich in natural gas, gold, copper, and coastal access via Gwadar Port, Balochistan remains Pakistan's poorest province. Infrastructure is scarce. Basic rights are often denied. This is a region where natural wealth doesn't benefit locals. It enriches others. 2. The Forgotten Independence, August 15, 1947. The Khan of Kalat, a powerful tribal leader, had long maintained treaty relations with the British. His territories included Makran, Las Bela, and Karan, semi-autonomous regions that, with Kalat, formed the Balochistan States Union. After the British withdrawal, the Khan hoped to remain independent, leaning on personal ties with Muhammad Ali Jinnah. On August 11, 1947, Kalat and Pakistan signed a treaty recognizing Kalat as a free and sovereign state, but cracks soon formed. The feudatory states, Makran, Las Bela, and Karan, chose to accede to Pakistan. Jinnah reversed course. He demanded Kalat also sign the instrument of accession, like other princely states. The Khan refused. Negotiations moved to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Pressure mounted. By 1948, Pakistan had accepted the accession of Kalat's feudatories, leaving Kalat landlocked and cut off. Then came false reports, broadcast on All India Radio, claiming Kalat wanted to join India. Surrounded, isolated, and under enormous pressure, the Khan gave in. He signed the instrument of accession. Kalat was no longer independent, and with it, the dream of a sovereign Balochistan began to vanish. The Baloch parliament opposed it. Protests and uprisings erupted immediately. Many Baloch still view this annexation as illegal and illegitimate. 3. The rise of armed resistance. Since that forced accession, Balochistan has seen 5 major uprisings in 1948, 1958, 1962, 1973, and from 2004 to the present. The current insurgency, triggered by the 2006 assassination of Nawab Akbar Bugti, is the longest and most intense. Groups like the Baloch Liberation Army, Baloch Liberation Front, and Baloch Republican Army carry out guerrilla operations. They target military posts, gas pipelines, and foreign workers, especially Chinese nationals linked to CPC projects. 4. The Jaffar Express hijacking, March 11, 2025. On March 11, 2025, militants hijacked the Jaffar Express in Bolan district. Heavily armed BLA fighters boarded the train and seized control of several compartments. Security personnel were disarmed and held hostage. The insurgents issued demands: release political prisoners, publish missing persons lists, and halt military raids in civilian areas. A military rescue operation followed. 5. Symbolic Declaration of Independence. On May 10, 2025, the Free Balochistan movement declared Balochistan's independence from Pakistan in a symbolic document signed in London. The declaration cited the original 1947 independence of Kalat, condemned the 1948 annexation as illegal, and documented systematic repression, enforced disappearances, and military atrocities. The move was accompanied by protests at the UN headquarters in Geneva, an appeal to the International Court of Justice, and global calls for recognition of Balochistan's right to self-determination. Or 6. The human cost. According to human rights organizations, over 20,000 Baloch people have gone missing since the early 2000s. At least 6,000 to 8,000 have been killed, many found in mass graves. Victims include students, journalists, doctors, and teachers. The perpetrators? Often Pakistan's military and paramilitary units, especially the Frontier Corps, which are frequently accused of torture, illegal detention, and extrajudicial executions. Families protest daily in Quetta, holding portraits of the missing. They are met not with justice, but with tear gas and silence. CPEC and the Chinese factor. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor runs through Balochistan. Worth over $60 billion, it includes highways, pipelines, and the Gwadar deep sea port. To the world, CPEC means progress. To many Baloch, it means occupation by two powers. Local fishermen have been barred from their ancestral waters. Villages have been cleared to make way for Chinese projects. Chinese workers operate under military protection, while locals live under surveillance. This has made CPEC infrastructure a key target for insurgents. 8. Global silence. Despite overwhelming evidence of abuse, the global response has been muted. Pakistan is a nuclear power and a key ally in South Asia. China's stake in Balochistan deters many from speaking out. The Baloch movement is fractured, with multiple factions and no unified leadership. Yet the May 10, 2025 declaration marks an attempt to unite Baloch voices and internationalize their cause. 9. What lies ahead? Balochistan is on the brink. Militants are increasingly coordinated. Military crackdowns are intensifying. Civilian spaces are vanishing. Still, from exile and within occupied lands, Baloch voices are growing louder. They demand justice, dignity, and self-determination. And for the second time in history, they've declared themselves free. Conclusion. Balochistan's struggle is not just for land. It's for dignity, justice, and identity. Decades of silence, disappearances, and bloodshed have only deepened the wounds. But the Baloch voice hasn't faded. It grows louder, demanding to be heard. No peace is possible without justice. And no justice without truth. The world must decide. Stay silent or finally listen. If you found this insightful, subscribe to GeoPol Insights, where untold stories meet global truth.